Hello everybody, this is Stevie on Heartbound, and today we're just gonna get ourselves into some trouble. I think we'll start with miscellaneous quest, where we find Amaranth's family sword inside White River Watch. And we're just getting ourselves into little messes here and there, see what we can get. All the main quests are done, we're just kind of messing around. Which is a fun thing, as games should be. I'm in the Proud Spire Manor with my adopted,
Do you think I could be a bard? I really like singing.
soon-to-be bard, and Arander, which has been kindly been with us most of this adventure.
I saw Thalmor the other day. He was really scary. Take care.
She has a pet bunny, which is kind of funny. Oh yes, I should probably test my chat widget before I get too excited. Make sure everything is working properly. There we go. We'll see if it pops up. Anyway, I'm going to start questing while that sorts itself out. Sometimes there's a bit of a delay, which I haven't quite figured out what the cause of that is yet. Nighttime in Proud Spire Manor. Let's see where the quest marker takes us. There. We've already discovered White River Watch, so that's kind of convenient. Yep, it works. Which, for some reason... refresh my chat widget. Okay. So everything works. Very good. We're going to speak with the Jarl of Frogweath at some point. I want to do this right now. I like the weapon I gave him. I forgot what it's called. That's right. We are currently using Conjuration and Restoration so I can level them up. I almost felt that one. Well. I really love the Daedra Lord's enthusiasm. It's quite nice. Dremora Lord, rather. Clearly not a demon, of course. One day I'll do my alchemy. Until then, I'm just picking up every little thing. As one does in RPGs. Because you never know when you'll need that weird item you picked up 5 hours ago. There we go. Got a diamond. Everything else can stay. Let's go get this sword. What are you? For some reason, I thought he was Naltmer. But he has no pointy ears. I was like, an Aldmer bandit. I haven't seen that before. Very rarely I see like an Argonian or a Khajiit. I don't think I've seen an alt or bandit yet. Bleeding crowns.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you?
Oh no. Yeah.
Oz was looking for you. Said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting.
You've suffered enough. I know firsthand how irritating work life can be. That kind of situation.
Good luck out there.
Oh, I see what you did there. As a Braille. Or as blank, one or the other. We just need the sword. You know the dangers of being a bandit. But there's no reason to leave you out here injured. I will be taking your alchemy ingredients though. I highly doubt you would find use of them. Oh wait, that was garlic. I need that. Mushroom, mushroom. Gotta collect all the mushrooms. They don't make you big or give you a one-up. Nope, took a basket. I lose the game. The entire game. Be gone, basket. Run away while you still can. Okay. Oh no, you did a flame attack. Oh, son of my god. These are some very weak bandits. But it is what it is, so to speak. Make the dresser. Got your stuff. Got your stuff. Got your stuff. I can give this to my new adopted girl. There's a reason to pick that up now. Assuming she'll take it. It would make sense if she would. One day I'll use this alchemy lab. One day. How close are we to max conjuration? 98, so very soon.
You think it would work?
Of course not. Dogs I could train, but a half-starved wolf, not a chance.
Right. Lucky if it doesn't rip our throats out.
I was recruited as an acolyte of Valmina as a young elf. Had no real childhood to speak of. We weren't permitted to socialize.
Wait, I haven't seen gloves in a long time. I'm gonna take those. I got Thalmor gloves.
What was that?
Is someone there? Is someone there? Trying to hand this to us. Okay.
No sign of last.
Didn't do it like that. Not like we're in any danger, but I felt like sneaking. 99 conjuration. Someone got bit. Anything in here? A lot of mushrooms in this cave, that's for sure. Canis root. Anything else? Any lockpicks there? Nope. There's one. Entire 60 gold for that thing. Could you imagine? We got some more mushrooms. Good thing there is a mushroom in my pack. Got some clothes. You know, for our abandoned camp, this is kind of comfortable. Very nice area. My problem with it is if they've got a blind watchdog at the front, why don't you have guardrails up on places like this? Well, even walking up this, there are no guardrails. That poor man. Maybe he'll get adopted by better bandits.
Is someone there?
I assume you're hostile. He didn't last long. You were doing fine until you got the Dremor Lord on you. Elven Sword of the Blaze. That's kind of cool. And in the chest, there'll be Amren's family sword. Master Robes of Conjuration. Very neat. So why do you have to be hostile, sir? There's no reason for that. Go ahead and take this drought. It enhances stamina, which is of no use to us. Here's Whiterun in its all its glory. Don't know what any of that is, but you know it's there. I think that building on the far left is where we fought the first dragon. That watchtower. I could be wrong, but could jump down, but we're gonna just teleport. We're a mage. We use mage things. I remember you.
Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I have your sword.
You found it. I've been looking for that blade for months. You took on all those bandits yourself?
Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you in honor of his memory.
Thanks, champ.
What an amazing city. I've actually never managed to visit.
Right then.
But I always wanted to.
We completed the quest. Guess we'll go and drop off the ingredients while we're here. Let's clear our inventory just a smidge. We definitely picked up a few things over the time, didn't we? You want to store these? Because why not? Got a diamond in there, might as well put some more in there, right? These weigh a pound a piece. I should put these in there, but I haven't yet. That's alright though. What we are going to do is we're going to go see if we can disenchant some of these items we picked up. If we can't, we're going to sell them. I like when I teleport to a town this morning.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? What am I saying?
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
I wonder if Whiterun ever gets attacked by giants. Attack this. Nope. Can't get anything out of that. Here, buy my
Divine
jump.
smile on you, friend.
Oh, I can give you more stuff.
You make an interesting offer. Very well. I'm sure that I can put the extra coin to good use.
Wise is the one who spends a few coins now to make a fortune later.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Now he has more gold, I can sell him stuff too. And it's still not enough. But okay.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Yeah, I don't even think the summoned Dremora merchant has that enough gold for that. That's okay.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Too many arrows, not enough bees.
I have a lot of respect for the restorations.
To rule the realm.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves. Here you stand, talking to a married woman. Why? Am I that interesting? Or perhaps there are other things on your mind.
I thought you had a quest. You sounded like... Everything you said just sounds like I have a quest.
I bet you could slay one of those mean old dragons.
Yeah, I probably could. I thought you had a quest.
Take a look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
You need more gold. Give him that. Give him that. Here, I have a scroll of mayhem too.
Do come back.
Oh, yeah, I did get a book from all that, didn't I? Hadvar's journal. Pickings have been good these past few weeks. Must be because of the war. Lots of merchants and cowards looking for somewhere to curl up and hide from all the fighting. I've told these men to ease the burden on these poor souls by relieving all the gold that they're carrying. Guard patrols along the way are up. We can barely set a foot outside. Travelers must have complained to the Jarl. Looks like the guard isn't ready to move against us yet, but the pressure is getting to the men. I'm having Rajir keep the watch with Ol for now. I shut up about our security. Damn that bull gruff. Well, he's out. A mutiny among my men. I can hardly believe it. I think the gods Ulfr heard of it in time. He may be blind, but he's not deaf. I killed Andor myself. A couple of the others ran for it, but we hunted them down quick enough. Only Ice and Rogier got away. Good riddance. There's a rumor of a dragon attack on Helgen. A dragon? Hardly. More likely just a story made up by some idiot frightened out of his wits by the war. In any case, the guards seem to have been pulled back to the city, so we've been able to run a few decent raids again. One of the merchants has some odd cargo, a bunch of pelts and animals, including a wolf. I let the men roast the other animals, but the wolf I saved. It'd be handy to have a guard dog like that, if we could just train him a little. Well, they had priorities, didn't they? You know what games don't do a lot that I think would be cool? Have a bandit kingdom. Like people that started out as bandits, and then they just kind of grew and just ended up being like another town. So you just had like a bandit kingdom. I need to figure out what quest I'm going to do next. That's a bugged quest. I'll have to be behind on that. Like 2 seconds. Why did you give me a warning message? Stream is disconnected, attempting to reconnect. Well, that doesn't mean anything. Okay.
There's a cave. Tread carefully.
You know what? I remember this horse. I want to see something. Conjuration, dead throw. I gotta put on my hat. You think that would work? This is Death Roll, the most powerful spell you have. Can you resurrect a horse? Horse resisted Death Roll. And that gives the implication that it can be resist check. Come on, horse. Live. Why is a horse so resistant to that? That's so weird. We'll just go back to the Conjure Dremora Lord. One sec. I'll check something. Okay. I think YouTube is fine. I'm just over worrying for things I don't need to worry about. Okay. It's a trouble magnet today, aren't I? Make some salt piles. Yeah, this is a quest I did a long time ago. Or started a long time ago.
I don't like the looks of this place. Not at all.
What a strange place. There's a Charis. We always see those with a Falmer. Oh, I think I left because my lockpicking wasn't very high. This was a way early quest. Weird. There you are. Kind of. Open sesame. There's a bear trap. What else do we have here? It's gonna be one of those dungeons. Oh, you stuck up on me. That's fine. You can sneak up on me, but you can't sneak up on these two. So you can't use that as a chopping block, even though it looks like you can. Take these. Because they have value in alchemy. Oh, it used to be in the old days, like when America was first getting set up. You'd kill a pig and you'd dump like tons and tons of salt into a barrel. And you'd sell the barrel of pig to the shop and someone would buy it. This is the only way you could really preserve meat. Which, nowadays I eat pretty much nothing but meat. But, back in the day they couldn't do that. It was a treat. The more you know. Alright. Saw a chest, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Open sesame. We got some gold. Huzzah! Gold. We gotta go ahead and do a hard save. Might as well. The Frostflow Abyss awaits. Is there any weakness you smell? There is a bunch of oil, it looks like, on the ground. If I see a monster. Of course, demon isn't going to summon twice. There he goes. Oh no, I've taken damage. That's bad since I'm trying to level my restoration. That's alright. Smack him. Smack him hard. See, I'm nice to blind bandits, but blind,
Not at all.
Palmer. Yeah, I can't say the same.
Mara, protect us both. Running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
Here, take a torch. Yeah, nerve shatter. I like when you have a torch.
I'm ready. Let's continue.
So we got Fulmer here. Got staff. Which I will never use. That is a weird gate. That chest is empty. Well, that's no good. There's some white caps. Under attack. Here you. I will continue harvesting my mushrooms while he goes on a rampage. I wonder what weakness smells like. Take that staff. A lot of alchemy ingredients out here, don't they? They're more than usual. There's a magic of poison. It's probably entirely different in stealth. See a tripwire. I got the sneak. Let me summon my conjuration. Thank you. No delayed, but he got him. No, my stamina. Danger, danger, danger. I don't know why I search these spiders. They never have anything. Are these anything cool? What's over here?
Why anything would choose to reside down here is beyond me.
Maybe they just like spiders. There's a gate here. I don't know how long we've been down here. Father came down to find us, but these things captured him as well. I haven't seen Mother or Manny, but I don't know if he could even hear me. Those big bugs bit him when he tried to get free, and now he's feverish. They took Father. And another they brought down. They met. They let them off. We overheard where the screams. Now Father's gone too. Oh gods, why didn't I listen to Manny? Father's fever was getting worse, and they kept mumbling about the Daedra. I don't know where he was hearing it, but I think we know why he left me this dagger. Why are there arrows behind you? You're not. All you're doing is making me stronger by hitting me. Got your ears. What a gruesome thing to be collecting for people. Unlock this chest while we're in the middle of combat. That seems nice to do, right? I thought it was a lot. Let's see now. Got some white caps. Look at all these mushrooms. I think that's all. Probably isn't. But we'll also be okay. An apprentice chest. There we go. I wonder why these chests are doing that. Normally it takes me straight to the loot screen, but these are behaving a little strangely. I think these got rendered. Just taking all the mushrooms. There are a lot. I wonder if they play with these Charis eggs like little balls. Like you just kind of roll around and play catch with each other. I don't think I'm supposed to be down there yet, but you can go and knock out everything on the way up. We can meet him on the way down.
My parents are long dead. Wonderful artists. I have no sad stories to tell about them. Perhaps one day I'll visit their resting place.
One of the good things about having companions is you can see where they come from when you fall. Hold on, I'm being a bit silly real quick. Raider's like, what are you doing? That's not the right way. This is the way we haven't gone yet. I'm just gonna drop down. The Dremora Lord died of cringe. It wasn't his timer that ran out, he was just like, oh, we finally figured it out, cringe. I'm very silly. A frenzy poison. A weak disposed poison. This looks like a trap. Oh, rude. I'm going to hire an exterminator. He's not going to show up. A seed. Take all these Chorus eggs. I use them for something, I'm sure. You got your children. Gotta get them all. For no reason. Mysteriously, the Chorus population has vanished from Skyrim. No one can figure out what happened. Whatever happened, I'm sure it was a public service. Those cars are kind of annoying. Got all the toys. Wow.
It's wonderful to be able to sleep soundly, don't you think?
Yeah. these two. I think I already grabbed them. Okay. Take these. Well, I can find an actual use for these. Will be golden. I'm sure there is. I can't get to the rest. Never will I do with my life. Harvesting MacGuffins for the alchemy table. Okay, we'll go this way now. I see a torch. Oh, battle time. Conjuration is level 100. Now I can switch off of that without feeling bad. I think I'm too high level for a fire. I like this spell a lot, but still. I've had to use Incinerate just to feel an impact. I'll leave that torch there. This room's kind of dark. But now I need to level up. So I can get a twin cast. Since I haven't been really playing with the elementals, I haven't put anything in those, but I do have the Wrathman, which I can use for undead damage. Oh, I got problems. Let me switch to Incinerates. I'll take care of him. That is a really good cave for these RSX. Like ridiculously good. This is an alchemy cave. Frost Lighthouse. If you ever need chorus eggs, this is the place to be. They all just hatched in my backpack and I've got all sorts of problems. I swarmed instantly by 100 chorus larvae or whatever they do. I can't see you, but I can hit you still. You better run. Wasn't someone squeaky? He lasts twice as long, and he's a bit tankier. Get him, squeaky. It's kind of good that I'm getting hit because I need a little restoration. We'll just let that happen. I do need you to actually do something this week. There we go. 78. Good job. There you go. Oh, is that a boss? I was thinking you were playing around. There's a boss right there. Alright. I do need level restoration. I don't need to be taken out. Hold on, buddy. The guy's down. Let's use a potion. Re-summon my bone gun. Okay, now we can continue the nonsense. Leveling my restoration. Oops. Paid for that one. Now, did I say when I got 100 conjuration? No, I think we are going back a bit. Yep, I gotta do this again. That's okay. Isn't watching the same thing over again fun? But really, I have so many hit points, I really shouldn't have happened. Alright, come on game. You can summon. Good job. Good job. Where's Miami? You have a note or something that I missed? Nope. Get the staff again.
Trust in Mara. She'll protect us in this dark place.
Really should have saved. Oh no, the brooms are attacking. What's up here? No, that's out. So how hard did I get hit? Because I've got almost 400 health. It's true I don't have a lot of armor. I don't know. Didn't do that last time, so they got a shovel monument. Okay, that's out. Okay, gate. Harvest these again. That's probably why they put a hard boss there right at the end. So you don't just harvest boss up twice. It's kind of the same game design to keep you playing gotcha. Finally. Poisons. Work on that restoration. Char's body should keep me from getting the white mushrooms underneath. That's pretty clever. Okay. Right. Give me your stuff. Now we'll take these again. That's nice. I'll let a raider disarm that with its face. Okay. I don't think there was anything back here. Okay. I'm gonna strut on it. I actually had a garnet. That's kind of cool. Make these eggs. I didn't see a skeever tail last time. Gonna open this. Be surprised it doesn't open automatically. Yes, yes, yes. Daedra, Daedra. Blah, 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 blah. Do that. Now that we know there's no secrets around here, there's no point really looking again to regather these things. Help the Warlord get up here quickly. Make comment about playing cycle with the eggs. Take mushrooms again. Grab all mushrooms. Get lost and go in a circle for about 5 minutes. Yes, yes. Fast forward, fast forward. Give egg. Take the frenzy poison. I feel like I'm missing a chest, but it was inconsequential. Take these again. Down here. Imagine how many chorus eggs there are. Take eggs while they're combating. It's really important for it to bite my legs continuously. I'm going to save after I grab these eggs, because there will be no third time. And because I was politely put to sleep by that Charis, I'm going to be a little bit less worried about grinding restoration. I don't think I should be taking 300 damage in one hit. It's a little bit obtuse game. Yes, I would die from cringe too. I do still want to get Conjuration 100. So that would be ideal. Take these. Okay. Nice and relaxing egg gathering. If you would lightly let me out of the corner, I would be highly appreciative. Free me from your grasp. Game? Why are you like this? It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Well, that's fine. Get me out.
Serving Vermina was a horrible mistake. I hope Mara will forgive me one day.
Surely there's something I can do to get out of this. Why? Why would you have this in your game? Freebie. Forward. Am I making progress? Can I go in any direction? Do I have any spell? Nope. How does this happen? Now you're out the way I came. Can't teleport. Yep. Alright, we'll try this one more time. The dangers of Frostfall Abyss. Ready to try this again, Arander? We are certainly doing Skyrim right. So we're going to do it this time. I'm going to save after every room so I can get through this jank. Alright, this guy did nothing. Chest is still empty, surprisingly. Take the staff again. Can we do it this time? I don't know. Take these. Hopefully somebody will find this funny. It is clearly the pinnacle of amusing. Well, this is how they designed the game, so there must be a reason for it. Kind of reminds me of old Nintendo games. Why am I being blocked by cars? Okay. I'm gonna grab something. Don't think I intended to. Probably weighs a ton. No, those I was gonna be. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. You're aware you smell weakness. Okay. So while you smell weakness, I'm going to summon this one over here. How are you? You were doing fine until you didn't. Of course, can't loot you. There we go. Oh, you got a weak poison this time. Congratulations. Oh, we lost our garnet. Okay. Take these again for I'm sure this is a very interesting quest. Which is very poorly made. Hurry up. Okay, get the mushrooms again. I didn't realize they were going to have a trap with those eggs. And you can't say they didn't know. That's how you design games. You don't do things by accident. And they did that on purpose. Some game designers out there laughing. You got stuck. Better gather all the reagents again. How about I just summon a more right on your head? These. Did I not summon a Dromora Lord on my head? How many times do I need to summon one on you before you fall down? This one opened, so we became. Probably missing some reagents this time, but my patience is already wearing a little thin. Well, that's okay, I'm a very forgiving person. Not exactly nice per se, but I am forgiving. Okay. I'm gonna save. Had quite a bit enough. Okay. But bugs aside, this does seem like a good cave for our resources. You know, assuming they can keep it from bugging out. Okay. Now, at the very least, we've saved. Just summon the monster. Why do you do this every time? Could you imagine if you were an archmage and you had to do this much every time you tried to summon a monster? It's good for leveling, but surely we won't have problems this time. We do need these eggs for alchemy. Because the problem is, if we don't take these eggs... Let me explain to you what's going on in my head. We've reached 100 conjuration, right? But we're halfway through 44. And we need a skill point. So, we've went through the necromancer route. And I need... So I can summon 2 of them. In order to do that, I need these eggs, because when I get out of here, I'm going to do alchemy. So it's like this is both a blessing and a giant middle finger. I'm going to use these, that I gather, and alchemy in Whiterun, so I can get to level 45 rather quickly. That's the plan anyway. So I need these to cooperate. Why do you have such a very specific spot to pick you up? Regardless. Yep. Nope, that was searching the cars. Which I do not need to do. Quite done. Being a very obtuse dungeon. Okay. I blame myself for not saving. I know better than to trust games. So we will save. Attempt to harvest this corner again. Now, thanks to my confidence in this game, we will save again. Well, I need to focus on leveling my restoration so I can level up, so I can get my skill points. I can't do that right now because I don't trust this boss either. They do an obtuse amount of damage. So we're just going to run in. Summon a good frost throw. Now stronger than the normal one. We're just gonna go I can focus on leveling skills. We're just gonna go with what we have. We're going to save. Quite done with this nonsense. Excuse me. That better be a joke. So the strongest frost thrall that you can get has already perished. A joke. I apologize, my patience is wearing thin. But I am here to entertain, so I'm going to be nice. Alright. There's Quicksilver ore here. If for some reason you wanted it. Of course I missed. I'll take these. So I suppose the moral of the story is that a giant bug has taken the tower out. Which I suppose we'll save. Okay. This is our boss room, which I now realize is a boss room. Alright, Squeaky. Where are you at? I'd like to summon 2 of you, but we'll have to start with this. Alright. So what's going to happen this time, now that I realize the danger this room poses, I'm just going to sit up here and rain destruction on these people. No literal sense. Don't fool me, I'm tired of your nonsense. Meditate while they're going at it. Oh, look who it is. Not this time, you pain in the butt. Kind of a shame too. I was enjoying getting skill ups off those. Of course she moved. So I could have the 2 of them summoned right now. That'd be quite nice. Fine. Okay. Got 2 more. And they brought this on themselves, so they don't want to play nice, I won't either. I'll see you later, buddy. Not really sure where he's going, but I wish him the best. You know, back in the Soul Cairn. He'd be so kind. Now we shall support you with magic. There. Enough is enough. We'll harvest these bit of eggs. And we'll resume our adventure as normal. Very soon we have 2 Wrathmen. So it'll be up for 2 minutes apiece. And one falls, I can just summon another. That will be very pleasing to me. So in that sense, this was worth it. But unless I really need Chorus eggs after I make potions and level up, I don't think I'll be returning here. Despite the bounty that this provides. Okay. If I didn't try this early in the game, I would have been quite annoyed. I think originally when I was going through College of Winterhold, I stumbled across this on the way there. I was like, well, we'll just wait till we get better lockpicking. That was the right choice. Because this was not an ideal place. Now, I like the idea of the snow elves, but I do not like the Falmer. I don't trust it, so I'm not going to go in there. This dungeon has lost my trust. Hab's remains. Hab's lighthouse key. Why do I have your remains? Get out of here, you dumb bug. Out. Take these. I'll play seriously if the game wants me to, but that's not my normal modus operandi. I do kind of like the sound of the harvesting, though. To me, it just sounds like a pop. Pop, 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 pop. I'm gonna save in the middle of this, all this egg gathering. I feel like something bad's about to happen. Fortunately, Ranger isn't here to see the stupidity. He wisely stayed on the other side. My dear trouble magnet. I'm really starting to dislike eggs. I haven't done nothing but harvest ingredients my entire playthrough. Now here's just 2 dungeons in a row. They're just like, here's a ton of stuff you can harvest. We're gonna make a buggy so you can go through and harvest it again. Maybe a 3rd time if you're lucky. Well, it's just called being silly. I'm not going to check every single egg sack, but I'll just grab the ones I see. So it'd be a good time to sneak up on the Dragonborn. There's no visual difference if you have one harvested or not. So I'm going to assume that's enough. Glowing mushrooms. And of course, we obtuse about harvesting. Just here for decorations to tease me. I see. Can I harvest these? And I got that one. Nope. We're gonna save just in case. I've lost my trust in this dungeon. Okay. There's the Wakeland Stone. By the way, my weight carry is 192. I'm curious, how many do we... 357. We are now back here. Miranda was kindly waiting for me. Alright, enough of this place. Okay, it goes deeper. Should be the way out. No, we have some man's remains. Not quite sure what we do with that. We also got a key.
I've never admitted this before, but I've killed more than I care to admit. I'll just leave it at that.
I'm sorry. I just get a disease from a bear trap. Surely you wouldn't have any bear traps up here now, would you? Surely. Let me go up here now. And we are greeted with this view for that adventure, I guess you'd call it. Hab's remains removed. Sailor's repose added. Oh, here's my chest. And a warhammer. I'm gonna take it because quite done with this area. Did I cremate that man? I guess it's goes in as any. I got Sailor's Repose, so what's that about? Healing spells cure 10% more. Well, that's appropriate, I suppose. Right. Okay. So we'll save. Now we need to level up so I can get my skill point, because I was getting really excited about that. So we are going to go to Whiterun. And we're going to play with our alchemy table for a minute. Which is kind of one of the reasons I waited so long to do so.
What do you need?
Alright, Randy, ready to watch me
Favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some.
be a little silly?
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Okay.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
And take some of your
If not,
ingredients
let me
too.
know. What do you need, my friend? Take a look.
Here, buy myself first. That's good enough. Look at all this junk. I don't really know what I'm making.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Some of this is still
You look
steel.
rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. These Stormcloaks are ridiculous. They won't shop here because they think I'll sell them poisoned tonics. I should just go back to Cyrodiil.
The first time I've heard her say that.
What an amazing city. I've
Pardon
actually
me,
never managed to
but do I
visit
detect
Whiterun,
a case of the
but I always
rattles?
wanted to.
I've got something for that.
I'm being very careful to make sure I don't steal something on accident. It's not what my character does.
People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance.
Okay, let's I'll do this first. You.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
2,000 gold. Do. Give me here some random things. Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I did not realize she had that much money on her. I also did not realize I didn't have my own thing on. Here, put that down.
Do you get to the Cloud District very... Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Shilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
Hold on, is that a place you can go? Oh. I wonder if there's a quest out there. Why else would he bring it up? Okay. So it is time. I'm gonna crawl over here. And we're going to experiment. So if I recall correctly, what you make and how much it costs determines on we're gonna try making random stuff. See what there is to make out here. Bee, bear claws, beehive husk. Do I know what I'm doing? Not really. But that's okay. I would just like to try different stuff, see what happens. Got some health out of that. A paralysis potion.
What an amazing city. I've actually never managed to visit Whiterun, but I always wanted to.
We're not going to use Crimson Nern Root because I need that. We need to level up a little bit more, I think. I think we had to level up a lot more. Before I do that, let's see. Some of these ingredients I haven't tested yet for stuff. Resist poison. I think that gives me some level up points too. I restore health from that one. Weakness to fire. Resist magic. Resist shock. Resist magic. Restore stamina. Damage health. Weakness to poison. And resist poison. Okay. So do I have a potion that sells for a lot? Okay. Let's try this one. That doesn't seem like it sold for much. Yeah, 39 gold. Make a bunch of these. A value of 4. That's silly. That'd be 54. Let's do this one, and this one. That's okay, I guess. Clear that. It's 91. I need something that sells for a lot, but I have a lot of ingredients for. This might work. Well, I could always get more of this. Okay. Do some of these. Not a ton, but using some car things. Okay.
What an amazing city. I've actually never managed to visit Whiterun, but I always wanted to.
Let's see. Do I have a lot of it? I can just like spam. This is what I can do. Hold on. Yeah. of these. I put them to use at some point, right? Alright. So we got some vampire dust. Wings. Oh, this one's powerful. That'll level me up a bit. Is that a bee? Make a bunch of these. It's not gonna be as effective, but it's something. That's garbage. I'm probably gonna regret that. I think I've already tried this one. Do the rest of these. Well, it still works. Level me up. A little bit. These. Where to find chanting? Oh, that's garbage.
What an amazing city. I've actually never managed to visit Whiterun, but I always wanted to.
That's some power. There we go. We got the results we wanted. Okay. So why we did that was to a point for conjuration. And now I can summon two. That doubles everything. Well, it's much better. Now we use our power of black markets.
So soon. You must be hungry for a deal. Let's make a deal.
And we are going to go to our potions and get rid of some of this nonsense. We'll hold on to the rest of it.
Ah, sweet oblivion, soon I shall return.
And we'll toss our ingredients in here. And one day I'll return to continue the thing in another emergency, where I must level ASAP. We still got a lot of stuff, which I'm sure I'll find a use for. I think I'm eating some of these. Yeah. Okay, that human art. That was what I wanted to do. The game tricks you. It's like press enter, press enter, press enter. Oops, you ate a human heart. Woohoo. Why the game does that? I don't know. That's okay. We did what we came in here to do. Surely I won't need any of that in the future anyway, right? Right. Okay. Put the staff in here. The gloves in here. Store some of these fun little things. I'm sure I will use some of this at some point. Yeah, that actually might be kind of useful. We'll keep that one. Put these away. Always need to keep a spare basket somewhere. There's your belts. Okay, put all these soul gems away. What do I have them for? I don't remember. I'm sure I've got a reason for it. Subtitles? No, I don't. You never know when you need a sigil stone. Right too. Okay, now because of all that nonsense, I can now summon 2. I have doubled my firepower, which is very cool. Of course, the permanent thralls are not as powerful as I'd like them to be. Let's get into some trouble, yes? Let us find a moon amulet. That might be fun. So we'll start at Stony Creek Cave and we'll go south from there. Very nice. I don't think we've been out this way very much, have we? Being able to summon 2 creatures is very exciting for me. There's someone to test it out on too. So we're going to summon 2 Wrathmen. You know, assuming they'll actually summon. 2 squeakies. That is very, very nice. I'm very pleased by this. Well, I thought I saw the shadow of a dragon. I guess he was just visiting. My Wrathman lasts for 120 seconds. Why is there a bouncer? Oh, very few. Didn't you see the skeleton army behind me? Alright, man. Take the camp. Now we got destruction and I seem very pleased with these blocks. Alright, well I guess opening it's not really necessary, is it? Well, if I needed the skill ups, this would be a good opportune time. Huh, well. Those will just continue on. Sudden cough, hold on. You have no name. I think it's time I ran out on my skeletons. Why do you have no name? Can't even loot you. Who were you? Come on, waste all my skeletons.
Steal from their own mothers.
There we go.
Time to end this little game.
Don't know what they're gambling on, but I'm gambling that a bunch of undead can handle whatever these guys throw at us. So I wonder why they're hostile to us. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a good day, and good luck tomorrow. Have lots of fun. Cragless chest key. Enjoy the rest of your day. I got 2 skeletons now. That makes up for everything that's happened so far. Okay, one skeleton was down, just summon another one. Oh, I love this so much. You thought you were winning, but no, there was another skeleton behind you. Yeah, I've got backup now. How do you feel about that? Why are these people attacking me? Potion of ultimate healing. Completely restore health. There's mead in the mead barrow. Who would have thought? Scuba and moon sugar. Because of course you do. Of course they would have it at the bar. They're fighting nice wolves in here. Got a moon amulet. There we go. Oh yeah, this is the good stuff. I still gotta pick these though, of course. Let's see. Pop goes a lockpick. Something back there. What is that? Horse meat. Some more moon sugar. And some ingredients. Very good.
Bandits are the worst lot. They'd steal from their own mothers given the chance.
Alright. What else can I do here? I think that's it. So what am I doing with this moon amulet? Oh, I'm getting into Karja. Yes, I clearly remember who you are, Karja. Okay.
What the?
Well, I can still pick these master locks. Not that I have any reason to, but you know, I could. Let's go to Windward Ruins. Well, no, we can get it on Star. Hey, speak of the devil.
May your bed be warm and your food sweet.
If you have come to see our wares, speak to the others.
I have your amulet.
There it is. Ah, home. If you ever need the skills of a Khajiit warrior by your side, I would be honored to travel with you. Until then, here. This is for you. In thanks.
Got some gold.
This land was May your road lead you to warm sands. That's quite a statement, I assure you.
Back into on Star. No, not here very often. I passed through here on the way to Winterhold, picked up a rander, just never looked back. Sure, I'm missing a lot.
My duty is to guard Brina Meredith.
I wasn't born in Skyrim, but when I served in the Legion, this land became my home. The Jarl and I have our disagreements. Sorry if you had to overhear one of them.
That's a quest I can get. We're gonna keep trying to clear out our quest log. Find the source of power in Lost Valley Readout. See what that one's about. That is in the middle of nowhere. Way in the middle of nowhere. So we will go here. We'll save. I guess we'll start from Fort Sunguard. So you guys gonna be hostile to me? Don't remember if these are hostile or not. I can ride the horse if I wanted to. Friends or foe? Some hanging moss. Give me that. Saw somebody on the parapets here. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah. There's definitely Allied territory. Beach is good. Now, to the strange and unknown. And this way. Feels like we're gonna get a random event. That looks kind of pretty. Got the fog and the waterfalls. And there's a monster. Some of my army. Oh, that is so satisfying. Okay. Because of my perks, they last for 2 minutes instead of just 60 seconds. Didn't stand a chance. Flower. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff over here I haven't discovered. Here's a wolf. There was a wolf. Looks like I'll need to cross over the river, which is fine. I don't see any mud crabs, so I think we're safe. Strongest monsters in the universe. Right. Nope, nope. There's the danger. I saw that. For a brief moment, we looked death in the face. Harvest Nirnroot. There's the undead army. It's been 2 minutes, and they're starting to return to the earth. Or soul cairn, as it still would be. I have need of them again. Where are you at? Wrathman. Go forth, man. That was somebody, wasn't it? Forsworn pillager. You made a mistake. That's so good. I love that. For the fourth one, I think they can stop me. That's very foolish. The only person that can stop me is my own hubris. You want a word? Drag. That's something. Let's see. Reindeer still looks like he's fighting, so I assume we're still in danger. I do see a red dot. Ooh, I took a hit. Down he goes. Oh, he really went. Hold on. Hold on. Is that a briar heart? If it was, I kind of need the thing from him. No, I think it was. I wanted to go check. Is this the mission where it's finally the secret behind the waterfall? That would please me greatly. Pillager. Nord, which I missed the first time. And what was all this? Guess my skeletons were busy. Alright, to be quite frank, I don't remember where he fell. Alright, quest arrows says go elsewhere, so we shall continue following the quest arrows. So we complete all those miscellaneous quests I picked up at some point. Sudden cough, by the way. You're ready. Triggered that. Probably me, but I'm not sure how. Another chest I didn't see before. A gold ring out of it. I'll save because I'm having trust issues today. That is a mammoth. Not sure what you're saying, but it sounds like I need Rathman summoned on me. I'll be happy to oblige. Also, stop shooting me with things. That hurts my feelings. I'm pretty sure it was just a pillager anyway. Yeah, this is great. One Rathman's hurt. 2 Rathman hurt. And of course, they're going to come after me now. A lot tankier than you would think for a mage. If my teammates won't destroy you, I will do it myself. Has some gold on that one. So kindly, would you stop attacking me? We lost a squeaker. You are really trying my patience. He's fast. Alright, enough of this. Go, attack. Alright. Let's get my rifle back out. I'm assuming they actually want to summon. Rise, soldiers. We have much to do. Rangers down. Surely you didn't think that lightning would do much, did you? You guys have hit points on us. Let me allow my skeletons to do the honors. Alright, listen. You will go down. Better not heal you. Good. I would like your heart, please. Thank you. What's wrong? You don't like skeletons running towards you? You're on fire with those shots. Alright, stop hurting your ranger. Damage, health. Alright, let's continue the onslaught. You know, they just let us pass through. We wouldn't have to do that. What's in here? A shield. Some lockpicks, which is quite nice. So we get for being at a high level. Now everything's dropping good equipment. Now some more mountain flowers. Watch this entire area have been optional. Oh, I saw something up here. Let's go see what that is. That is treasure. Well, there was a bottle there. Well, that was my imagination. There could have been. It must have just been the wind. Alright. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Up and up and up we go. Where are we now? There's a very big trophy. That looks like taproot. I can't take it. Barge Leap Summit discovered. Well, Miranda has a habit of pushing me off things, so let's not hang around there. It might just be an easy exit for whatever dungeon this is. You're not hostile.
Bones of the wild, life forsworn. Rise from death, blood of our blood.
Nope, they're hostile. Okay. What else would I expect? Well, thanks for the explosions. So hag ravens are making the force move. I'll keep that in mind. Where's my other skeleton? You're not hurting me, but that looks very intimidating. And there's that. Stop killing my skeletons. This is Diablo 2 all over again. Stop it. Yeah, that's what I get. Getting all sorts of trouble, aren't I? Alright, well we just did save, so it's not like it's a big deal. So we know hag ravens are doing very unfortunate things. That's what I wanted to use. So this time, since we know there's a battle, we'll go in there with our Rathma. Assuming they'll actually summon. And that's for 2 minutes, so it's not really a hurry. Game? Okay. Let's do incinerate. Very much tired of you. Not nearly as nice this time, am I? What happens when I try to be nice? Are they bad guys? Are they dangerous? Word of power learn? Spirit, become ethereal. Very good. I found the source of power. Where'd your buddy go? Let's see. I don't have to ask. I can just check. No, there's only 2 bodies here. Guess your buddy got knocked out real quick. Alright. This must be the exit, so let's just go check it out. Let's save first. Whee. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. I had a feeling. Let's jump this time.
Been a long time since someone took them. Longer still, since any saw them. I once performed the entirety of the poetic Edda from atop Bard's Leap before trying my luck. Well, you can see how that turned out.
The last step's a doozy. Gonna make the jump, Rander? Oh. I got a speech increase. Okay, sure. There's a salmon. I'll take a speech increase. There he is. Here's a chest. It's good to be getting lockpicks again. Nah. Okay. I think I just missed this on the ascent. That looks familiar. So that was an event. Like, the more health I get, the more they catch me off guard. Oh, I have enough health to survive this. Oh, okay. Okay. What other trouble can I get into today? Let's do this one. Find cache at Perrite Shrine. Where is Perrite Shrine? It's in the middle of nowhere. That looks like it's a mountainous region, so I think going from Karth Waston, it's a clear path. I really should utilize the cloak spells more, but I just haven't. Every time I come here, that guard just like sprints up there. It's kind of funny in a way. Let's see if I can get to this. Well, he said the Forsworn have attacked this place. That doesn't sound very nice. But to be quite frank, I took out the leader of the Forsworn, so they are not going to be very happy with my character ever. Let's see what this Perrite lady is about. Or it could be a guy too, I don't know. This Perrite creature. So was I right? Is it down here? Oh, it's a wolf. Get him, Miranda. And down he goes. Well, I don't see another way up there. Gotta do a steep ascent. me up. They wouldn't have the path here if you couldn't climb it. Right? Right. Right. You gotta climb sideways. Those video games. There we go. Clearly, this is the intended way. Oh, there's a bird. This is clearly the intended way to go up here. Shrine to Periite discovered. We got a skull as soon as we enter. That's a good sign of what kind of deity this is. That is a Khajiit. We'll steal that. So I guess whatever is this way would be the right way to enter this shrine. You know, where is the actual shrine? Is that it?
A wanderer, yes. No, pilgrim, perhaps. You have come to commune with Periite, Taskmaster, and Blighted Lord, yes. This one needs something?
Tell me about Periite.
He is the pus in the wound. Oh, proper ones curl their noses, but it's pus that drinks foul humors and restores the blood. I worship Periite, yes, because sometimes the world can only be cleansed by disease.
May I commune with Periite?
Not everyone has the stomach required to entreat my lord, but Kesh likes you, friend. There is a way Periite may speak to us, who will take him in. If you wish to commune with him, we'll need the incense.
Tell me about this incense.
Yes, the incense. Fetch for me a deathbell flower, 1 silver ingot, a flawless ruby, and some vampire dust. Then I will show you how.
Okay. I should have this at home. I might have just used it for things. But that was very necessary. See what I have and don't have.
Need something? Divine smile on you, friend.
So I need vampire dust. Hold on. Flawless ruby, silver ingot. Flawless ruby. Silver ingot. I do have it. Vampire dust. Did I use it all? No, I didn't. I just need wood. What else do I need? A death bell flower. Should definitely have that. Yes. Alright. Score 1 pack rats. Sorry, surprise cough. It snuck up on me. And that's the power of being a pack rat sometimes. I'll see what the God of Disease has to offer me. Let's save before we get ourselves into trouble.
Need something?
I have the items you requested.
Ah, have you? Let Kesh have them. Yes, this will create a fine fume.
He's making a potion.
Now, inhale deeply.
So I'm going to visit the God of Disease by inhaling a green potion.
Yes. Need something?
For the quest.
Breathe deep, mortal. I would have you hear me well. So let these vapors fill your lungs.
What is this? Have I been poisoned?
In a sense, but no more poison than a fool after too much wine.
What do you want with me?
I have watched you for some time, you know. The decisions you've made intrigue me, and I wonder if you are the proper agent for a task of mine.
What task?
I sent a blessing to Mundus, a wasting plague that infected a scattering of Breton villages. One of my monks, the elf Orchendor, was sent to gather these afflicted. He shepherded them into Bethardums for me, but has since lost his way. I will not stand for betrayal. I want you to go to Bethardums and
Oh, he's over here.
Orchendor in my name.
What does Orchendor deserve to die?
An impertinent question. The elf must die. Either carry out my will or do not. You are not the only mortal agent I could choose.
What would I gain from this?
The pettiness of mortals. I had almost forgotten. I can grant you a powerful token for this task. An escutcheon of Dwemerming, capable of shielding you from both the spell and sword. Return when the elf lies dead, and it will be yours.
That was a purple haze. I have heard your request. Release me.
So you have, mortal. Go now. Kill Orchendor.
Cough. Miranda's sitting here watching me lose my mind. Alright, so we got another dungeon to fight, I guess? Question mark. We've been to Bethesda before. So I wonder what this one will be about. Because the quest marker isn't in here. It's over there. I remember there's an elf in Winterhold, which had problems with his Zera and wanted to corrupt the Black Star. So for a minute I thought he was talking about that elf. But it's a different elf, I guess. There's a few elves here and they're in there, buddy. You gotta take the far stairs, you're prissy.
Is someone there?
Well, kind of. Fine, just attack me out of nowhere. I was just checking for dead people. Not you. You know what? You deserve that. You jerk. I hate games when vomits the attack. Especially when I don't expect it. Soon we're going this way. I assume. Alright, here comes the romper room. Thanks for taking out my skeletons. Ah. Well, this doesn't say this is the right way. Ah. That does, though. Bethesda's Upper District. Well, this kind of reminds me of Stratholme. Remember World of Warcraft or Warcraft 3 or whatever your favorite is?
Can't imagine what happened to the dwarves. How could a race with the capability to build a place like that simply vanish?
I like how I can go all day without coughing, but when I sit down in front of a microphone, here comes the coughs. These people have all been affected. It's only a matter of time before they turn into the undead. Hello. That's not the spell I wanted to cast. Well, I'm rather enjoying my Wrathman, as you can probably tell. That is so gross. Where's my stamina? So these monsters are all Breton. Now with twice the squeaks. Now the question is, am I doing these people a favor or not? There seem to be a lot of them. But if they're gathered here, then how is this portraying the Ratman? I'm not really sure I follow on that one. Alright, what did I do here? whole lot of nothing. Move, Scotty, man. Alright, we'll return you to the soul cairn. I think it's the right way. We want to go the wrong way first so we can find all the little tidbits. Treasures and whatnot. Yep. Do. There we go. Necklace. A deadly stamina potion. I want to check something. Hold on. So I got 75 speech. Do I get anything out of that? No, it's 90. So 90 and 100 is what the next cool things happen. Enchanting is cool. I get to this one day. This is what I really want now. Probably need to do illusion at some point. Illusion spells work on undead, Daedra, and automatons. That might be cool. So I guess illusion is kind of one of those things you have to start from the beginning. Well, there's Bretons being Bretons. Hope they don't mind a skeleton army. That's so fun. Oh, that makes everything really worth it. Get them. So in kind of a roundabout way, we're curing the disease Periite put on these people. So I don't know if we're helping this rat or hurting it.
This place could be massive. Very easy to get lost. We have to be careful not to lose our way.
And I missed. Here you go, skeletons. Gross. Got some gold on this one. Probably for the best if you can projectile vomit like that. So I kind of wonder what's stronger. I know the Dremora Lord doesn't last very long if he gets hit. The Wrathman is a bit more tanky. I kind of wonder which of these are like the actual strongest. Yeah, that opens the door. Why not have a complicated door? There's not a lot of simple open door things in this game. And there's some vines. Well, I guess someone just got smacked down by something. See some treasure. Moments before disaster. That's fine. Shields up. And the reinforcements are on the way. Yeah. This is cool. Because with illusion, I could probably turn them into frenzy on each other. Oh, they had it at the same time. Now kiss. I've got your oil.
Can't imagine what happened to the dwarves. How could a race with the capability to build a place like this simply
Yep, there's the afflicted that got hit. This one had a few things on it. Unit and all the helmet. Open sesame. Hello. 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 All these Bretons. He's down like it's nothing. So this is the power of Bretons. But if they didn't want to be poisoned, why is there still like a whole bunch of little pots around there with the infliction? That is strange. So gross. Hey. What's this? I think a raider can handle it. So we'll lay off the rafting for a second. Afflicted's note. Orkandor has gone down to the aerodrome. He believes some of the old drummer machines down there will help us commune with our blighted lord. And that doesn't sound like betrayal to me. It seems like they all got sick on purpose. Barry, I think, is going to take out an ally. Yep, problems. Do we need drafting for this? Rory Calamore. Well, guard it. I mean, this is a weird thing is to commune with this guy anyway. Is this the right way? That's Upper District. See, don't think we need them, but I want them. More spells do nothing. Can you please let me summon my guy? Alright, thank you. Restoration, close wounds. Yeah, we're doing good until they all fell down.
Did you hear that? A metal on stones.
Sweet, 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 sweet. We're pretty sure I'm going the right way, maybe. Almost before disaster. Ew. I don't need this in my life. I'm sick enough as it is. I don't even have any clothes on. Just puking on people in your underwear. That's gross. There's something down here. Really, what did I expect? I'm going to do a mission for a plague lord. There's bottles of plague. Surely people won't puke on me. Dwelling. You know what? I'm actually kind of curious. What's in here? Knock knock.
Are you asleep?
No, I'm not asleep. Is there an ice afflicted in here? There's probably a story for stealth characters that you didn't hear. Every time I'm like friendly NPCs I ever trade. She may not like what she became. Just stop her from trying to launch puke missiles at me. Take this. I guess I didn't have that one, so I'll take it. And I will save. What's in here? Yeah, this is clearly meant for a more role-playing area. Alas, they were monsters and they attacked me. Where are we at now?
Did you hear that? A metal on stone sound.
That's kind of pretty. It's clearly broken, but it's kind of pretty. Looks like it's our boss room, maybe. Maybe. Nope, not yet. Chaos over here. I'm absolutely surprised there was no lockpick interaction there. Fortunately, the entire of Skyrim uses the exact same lock. Get healed, nerd. Pop, 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 pop. You know, these little machines have little common souls in it. In the old Sonic game. I assume everything's fine. And my stream, it said my stream disconnected and reconnected. So I was like, well, hold on. But assuming everything's fine.
Did you hear something?
I did that earlier too. Not sure what's going on with it. In the old Sonic games, they had animals inside the robots. I was like, well, okay. Maybe that's what that's a reference to. The bonemen are closing in. Before we follow them, there's some stuff in here. Schmack. Life has many doors, that boy. Nope, just one. I completely read this room wrong. So I wonder what they do all day. They're just oh, it's not an alpha ingredient. I got excited. Hello. So now you're puking on me with a full dwarven helmet. Stranger things have happened, I suppose. She had a dwarven helmet and she was still projectile vomiting on me. Gross. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think I need my Wrathman. Kajor. reinforcements are coming. Soon the game will let me cast it. There you go. Double the trouble. Assuming one doesn't get taken out immediately. Oh, some of the other one. If the game lets me. There we go. He did his best. Or she, or whatever the thing is. She projectile vomited her best. Yeah. Oh. Sure do like doing those things, don't you? I think I picked up a hunting bow on accident. If you would like to keep your bow, I will not be opposed to that. That's pretty. I'm getting lost in here. There's an afflicted I didn't loot. With arm study. Where else would an elf be, I guess? I'm really surprised they don't have any locks on these chests. Every dungeon really loves their locks. You may not be role-playing a thief, but if you want any loot, you're gonna need to. There's a pressure plate, I think. Whoops. He was doing fine until he's not taking any damage. No one will incinerate a render. That's the opposite of what I want to do. He still wouldn't take damage, so I have a perk that protects him from my destruction magic from the Dragonborn expansion, but it's still a waste of mana. Battle Axe of Storms. That seems like a really big middle finger to mages. Where is this guy? This place is just a maze. Which is fine, but still. This is like when you're new to an RPG and you're trying to find an NPC. And you're like on the verge of looking online to see where this guy is. I don't know, back in my day we didn't even have quest markers. We just keep being in the dungeon until we reach the end of it.
Did you hear that? A metal on stove.
Please, summon plants. I have a 100 conjuration. I can still never get these things to come out. Come on, man. There. Oh, that's that, I guess. You know, you're in, firing a lot of arrows for somebody in food for dodge distance. Got a lot of lockpicks though. I'm very pleased with that. Very pleased with that. Like every low level of the enemy in the game got projectile vomiting attacks and just decided, you know what, it's time to make our last stand here. It's quiet. Too quiet. The R connects. That sounds like it's a thing. Alright. What do we got here? We got some dwarven spiders, which have decided I'm in a zapping range. Hopefully your Rander can step in front of my fireballs. Hey, welcome to the stream. We are checking out Puriite in his request. Take out an elf. He was supposed to gather all these Bretons to this dungeon. And he has. But for some reason Puriite said, nope, not good enough. And Arander just did a spin and launched himself into the water. So good job, Arander. This is a very, very long dungeon. Which is fine. But it's still a very, very long dungeon. Alright, let's get the bones out. Not really. This is my first playthrough of the game. I bought it a long time ago, but I kept crashing, so I put it on the shelf. I decided I'd start streaming, and here we are. I played Oblivion to the points I got to the arena. And I think I got busy and I just put it down. I didn't dislike it. I just got busy. So I finally have a chance to sit down and play the game. So everything I'm doing is for the first time. So this will be... It's not my first Elder Scrolls game, but it's the first one I've actually sat down and really got into. I know that this the universe takes place within a dream. Like Mundus is in the place of the dreamer, which is supposed to be the player character, like you. I know a little bit about each of the different races. I have a general idea, but I would definitely not say I'm like majorly super into it. Which is, you know, I could be at a later date. How you doing? Doing a little dance, getting ready to meet us. Alright. He's slowly coming to meet us. Alright, go fly. He actually did not fly. And he just completely one-shotted Arachne. Yeah, I might. I've played this for about 150 hours now. I probably should. You know, just so I could have more to like really talk about when I'm playing. But when I was growing up, I really liked RPG games. So I was like, okay, this is basically an RPG. It was in a 3D world. So surely I would like it, and I was right. I do enjoy it. But I'm one of those people that, if you remember Final Fantasy VIII, everybody had. I thought for sure this was gonna fire at me. This is why I didn't walk down to go meet the monster. I thought this was gonna shoot at me as soon as I stepped on something. If you remember when Final Fantasy VIII came out, everyone was trying to do all these, you know, lore videos. And now, you know, staying low level, stuff like that. Now it's just like, hee hee, fun game. And I think the reason for that is, to be honest, I might play that. I can see the Dragonborn sounds pretty cool. I'm doing unmodded on my first playthrough just because this is my first time experiencing the game. If I play through it again, I can definitely see the appeal. Bats. What was I going to say? I think the reason I stopped checking other people's lore out is because back in the day, when the internet was still new, people were talking about... I was playing Pokemon, which was really popular, like Red and Blue, like when the internet was just coming out. And they said when the SSN takes the parts, if you check under a truck, you can find Mew. And if you look carefully, there'll be Pikachu. And, you know, the internet was still kind of like, people were just playing pranks on each other. Nobody was trying to compile lore videos. Everything was just kind of like, haha, funny, funny. No one took that lore seriously yet. So I'm from that era where I have a feeling if somebody tells me, oh, there's something there, it's gonna be like, oh, Mew's under the truck, and there was no such thing. Now that may mean absolutely nothing to you, but to me, I was upset because getting to that truck required you restarting your game, so I lost my party. Just because somebody wanted to have a laugh on the internet. That was a good time, though. I don't miss it. The problem is time. It's, because after I do this, I have to write my books. I have to, you know, work on other things. Like, the time I spend streaming is the only time I actually have available to do things. So it's just hard to get time. Okay. We have the boss. He's instantly in a hostile stance, so this is a boss battle. No talking in this one, I imagine. So summon our skeleton army. He didn't even want to sit and talk. He was just straight to the point. But yeah, if I say I'm going to watch the video, I feel like I'd be lying. Even though I might even enjoy it. And he's teleported. But it just comes down to time. If I can get through my allies to actually hit this guy. He resisted incinerate. Well, I didn't do anything to this guy, but he's down. Report Orchander's death to Perriite. We need books. That ring is an upgrade, I think. Good deal, good deal. That sounds like a really good setup. We unlock the key to the Bartholom's elevator. So now we know what's in this room. Go turn in our quest. Actually, give me just a minute. Nature's calling. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry about that. I was trying to hold that whole stream, and it didn't really work out. Whoops. Try to hold something. Pay for it. Anyway, back to the Shrine of Paradise. Okay. Again, sorry about that.
Well done, mortal. All things are in their order, and Orchendor roams the pits. His betrayal will be punished, and your obedience is rewarded.
What will become of the afflicted?
Did you leave any alive? The afflicted are mere vessels for my blessing. It will spread to others through their touch and my own. Another overseer will replace Orchendor when the time comes. For now, all is cleansed and ordered.
So what happens now? Well, I don't relish being a dangerous puppet.
And yet, you have done my bidding. Why? I wonder.
So what happens now?
Go, seek your fate. I will be watching. And perhaps we will meet again. Afterwards.
Very well. Goodbye.
Embrace order and hard truth, mortal. Goodbye.
The only cure. And suddenly there's a hag raven here. When did she get here?
Yes.
So where did I was promised a toy? And I did not get it. Oh yeah, I did. The Spellbreaker. While blocking or creates a ward against spells for up to 50 points. Neat. So that's where you get the Spellbreaker. Was she always here? Weird. Okay. What are we gonna do next? Let's go to the museum in Dawnstar. That would be obviously in Dawnstar. Visit the museum.
Grew up in the Vale. This land was my home for most of my life. And for a Dunmer, that's quite a statement, I assure you.
My duty is to guard Brina Marinus.
Want this, Silas?
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina.
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
Q.
I beg you, don't go into Silas's museum.
Who's Silas? What's this museum?
Silas comes from one of the oldest families in Dawnstar. They have a complicated history. Several of his ancestors belonged to the Mythic Dawn, the cult that almost destroyed Tamriel. His family's involvement was only found out well after the crisis had died down, but it still ruined their reputation. They were outcasts. And now Silas is back, and this museum to the Mythic Dawn is his way of trying to rebuild his family's pride. It's misguided.
The Mythic Dawn. Who are they?
Not a student of history, I see. It's for the best. They're a group that should be forgotten. The only thing you need to know is that they almost destroyed the world, and they were stopped a long time ago. That museum is a mistake.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
What was that argument about?
Never mind that. Medina is a good woman, but I have my own reasons for opening this museum, and I'm not changing my mind. I have a collection of artifacts from the group that toppled an empire. Their importance to history cannot be forgotten. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job you look perfect for.
Sounds good.
Let's talk inside.
Sorry, lady. The quest marker says go. Must obey the quest marker.
Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned.
This is the bed of the Mythic Dawn.
The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult... Ah, yes. That scabbard. Notice the insignia. An Oblivion Gate. A key symbol of Mehrunes Dagon, the patron Daedra of the Mythic Dawn. The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Camoran. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side.
Interesting.
That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Camoran used the book to open a portal to a paradise, where all his followers would live forever. Those robes were worn during the Mythic Dawn's secret meetings, where they plotted to bring the Daedra Mehrunes Dagon into Tamriel. Each bolt of yarn used to make the robe was colored with a dye, made from sacrificial blood.
Spooky.
Did you have any questions about the museum, or would you rather talk business?
So what is this Mythic Dawn cult?
They were worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon, the Daedric Lord of Destruction and Change. The Mythic Dawn killed Uriel Septim VII and his heirs, triggering the events that led to the Oblivion Crisis when the Daedra invaded Tamriel. All that remains of the infamous cult I've gathered in my museum.
But who is Mehrunes Dagon?
Ah, an excellent question. Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric Lord of Change, Destruction, and Ambition. Dagon's Mythic Dawn cult killed the Septim Dynasty and opened the Oblivion Gates into Tamriel. They called it the Oblivion Crisis.
So why did you open this museum?
It's no secret that my family were once members of the Mythic Dawn. One of my forefathers was even chosen to assassinate Uriel Septim himself. We hid from our past for years, became tradesmen, people of coin and influence. But I realized that the Mythic Dawn's importance, our importance, to history cannot be denied. I'll see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment, we held the fate of the world in our hands, for good or ill.
Let's talk about this job you want done.
A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim.
So you want me to get those fragments?
At least 2 of the owners, Gonzol and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, and the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
I want to know more about the razor.
The razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection. Good luck finding the fragments.
Sounds like it'd be a useful rogue item. Let's go check those out. Yeah, he gave me notes, didn't he? Item books. Wrong one. This one. Current descendants of the Inner Circle. Drogon of Morthal, 8th generation of Clan Axebearer, to bear the hilt of Mehrunes' razor, son of Halnir, son of Heroi, son of Koli, son of Malte, son of Lead, son of Nidir, son of Lean, Gonzul, leader of the Kraktos bandits, and the 8th to bear the blade shards of Mehrunes' dagger, son of Shalak, son of Bog, son of Gruul, son of Dura, son of Vugak, son of Ramolg, and son of Othmesh. Draskua, leader of the Forsworn of the Dead, Crone Rock, and 8th to bear the pommel of Mehrunes' razor, daughter of Karen, daughter of Adana, daughter of Malvina, daughter of Muriel, daughter of Rian, daughter of Kaylee, daughter of Sorsha. Historical background, or historical background. Of all the groups that pledged to eradicate the Mythic Dawn from Tamriel, none of them was inadvertently successful as keeping the razor's words. None were inadvertently successful as keeper of the razor. Originally a militia group founded to destroy the remnants of the Mythic Dawn, the group was renamed after discovering a legendary artifact of Mehrunes' Dagon that became their namesake. How they found the razor is a secret I have been unable to uncover. But it is clear that they were not part of the Thrathrin Drotham's failed expedition to Varsa Balim. In fact, the group does not first appear in the Imperial records until 50 years later. The razor was divided amongst the 3 highest-ranking members of the Order's Inner Circle, who passed down from oldest child to oldest child, till the twin moons themselves disappeared from the skies. Those pledges seem to have been loosely interpreted. The moons did vanish from the heavens during the void nights of 4E98, 4E100. Yet the razor's pieces were still bequeathed through the generations during and after this time. Tracing the lineages of the Inner Circle proved especially difficult as the group's unusual membership. While the leaders of the Keepers of the Razors were the Nord, and thankfully easily researched the clan's family histories, the other 2 members were an orc and a native daughter of the Reach, whose cultures were paucity of respect for literacy made tracking them down less straightforward. Fortunately, Othmash Gorlars and his sons were well recorded in the service of the Imperial Legion, yet the daughters of Sorsha proved nearly impossible to find until I discovered Markarth's meticulously thorough tax records, which recorded each birth of Sorsha's kin in order to administer certain petty fees. Sorsha's current descendant, Draskua, fled the dead Crone Rock after the Markarth incident, and is considered by the Jarl to be a major threat to the safety of the hold. Well, let's see something. We're down to one page on the miscellaneous. So we will start by dropping off some stuff at Bree's home.
Need something? Divine smile on you, friend.
Oh wait, I know what I wanted to do. Oh, we can do it in the morning. Put these things up. Has some potions I'm carrying for no reason. Let's see. With the books in the book chest.
I've actually never managed to visit Whiterun.
I'll put some of this stuff in here. At some point I'll do something with all this mess. So I really like this ring. But I also really enjoy my region. It's always the hard choices.
But I always wanted to.
Stuff in here. This stuff is very deceptive with how much it weighs. My guy was nothing. Turned out to not be the case. We can use the extra weight. We'll save. Let's see. I'll check something real quick. Yeah, this might be a good place to stop. So we will do that. And we will continue playing next time. And we'll chase the razor. I guess what we'll call it. Yeah. So by the time I get into this, it's going to be like 4 or 5 hours. So we'll stop here today. And we'll continue next time. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. And everything goes well for you. Bye-bye.